see now is how my Google screen, which is cool. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Aikisha. So this is from Aikisha. She's doing, I think it's called Hygeia products is what it says down here, which is pretty cool. So let me type in this address real quick, HYGEIA products.com, or whoops, .clickfunnels. So ClickFunnels supporter, what's up? Squeeze. It's page B527 DBSO. All right, let's see if we made it right. Hey, there we go. All right, pretty cool here. So it looks like we got some audio. Let me turn audio back on. Jared, do you want to check audio on that one to make sure that we don't have any backdrop noise, so we want to hear this YouTube video? All right, so I want to make sure you guys can hear that. We're going to have sound quality check real quick on that computer right there. That'd be good to know. So, okay, so it looks like they're doing Dynamite E, which is really cool. And Dylan, or let's make sure we got, there we go. All right, Jared, if you want to put headphones in, that'd be cool. So, what's going to be awesome is, all right, so they got a head banner, which is nice. I always talk about doing the banner. And then this one says, struggling to lose weight, Dynamic E can help. All right, cool. Burns fat, gives you an explosion of energy, and extinguishes appetite. And then we have an opt-in field here as well. So cool, so we'll definitely go through that and check it out. So first thing that I see is there's a massive banner. And so we made that first mistake as well of putting massive banners on top here. So let me scroll this over. So what you want to look at is, I don't know if it needs to be this big. The other thing is you can squeeze that up or maybe do like a really nice logo and make it look like more of like a website as well. That might be something that you want to do. Next is you want to make sure your headline's really grabbing the audience, right? So struggling to lose weight, that might be a big yes, okay? So Dynamic E can help. That might work. So what is Dynamite E, right? I think I said dynamic. So what is Dynamite E? So I would probably want a little bit more of an explanation, which more of like a long sales letter. And what I want to do is, since this is kind of like a pill form, I might go into our masterclass, because we've actually hacked really well done funnels that have done pills and supplements and things like that. So it'd be a really good thing that we can go and look. And that is, if you guys aren't a member of the masterclass, you totally should do it, because it's like $10 a month. And you need to go to mronnit.com/masterclass. I'll make sure to put that in this live feed as well. But what I'll show you is we'll log in to that and then look at exactly what's going on with like this funnel, and then like how a really well put together supplement funnel is. So the first thing I noticed was that there's a guy talking on this Dynamite E. If we listen to that real quick. All right, so I don't know if you guys can hear that, but what's cool is they're switching between a guy and a girl. The one thing I'm looking though is the Hygeia products looks like a female model. So we don't want to confuse the audience, like is it for guys or is it for girls, right? Like that's the biggest thing, is you always want to make sure it's congruent. So if we're only wanting to attract women, then this should only be surrounded by women, right? It shouldn't be a guy promoting it and saying like, I lost all this weight, if we're only wanting women to it. So the next thing here is the opt-in. So it says sign up for free shipping discounts and other product news. Well, I think that's misguided here, because I think the idea of this sales page is for them to want to purchase it. So I wouldn't tell someone to subscribe up for free shipping discounts and other products. That would probably be something I would do on my thank you page. This page, I'm going to start talking like really long ways. I'm talking tons of sales copy, what it does, what it's made of, what's in it, all that stuff on this page when I bring it to them to make them excited about it. To say, hey, are you ready to start the new Dynamite E, which can help you lose weight, gives you explosive energy, and extinguishes your appetite? Like, yes. If so, you need to put in your name and email for a free sample, if you want to get a bottle, a free shipping, maybe a discount. But I wouldn't kind of suggest them doing like a sign up for free shipping as well. So that's the next piece. So we'll go ahead and put test in here and test as well. So let's go ahead and subscribe here and submitting. Let's see what the next page looks like. All right, so again, so this is good. So they have the same banner, which is what we always talk about, making it sure it is a congruent. But then it kind of goes into some weird colors, which is like this green. Maybe they're trying to do the same green or whatnot. Here are some natural ingredients. So, okay, so green tea extract, white, yellow. I want to make sure you guys can see this. Boop, boop, boop. Click here to see more. Here's another amazing testimonial. So it says here's another amazing testimonial when I haven't seen the first one yet. Okay, so once I decided to make a lifestyle change with Dynamite E, I went from a size 30 to a size 12. All right, and then tell me more. So now we're already 2 pages in, and then now it's like, okay, tell me even more. So then let's go to tell me more. So the results speak for themselves. So here's a little video testimonial, which is cool. And over 35 pounds gone. And then another click. Yes, I'm ready to make the change. And now we're into, looks like a Shopify store. All right, cool. So, whew, it took us a lot to get to that, right? Like it took me so many clicks, probably 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 clicks to back into just to like say, hey, like here's my credit card formula, right? So we went to 1, this was the first one, second click and scrolling, third click, and then I think my the fourth click took me over there. Oh, there's Akeisha. What's up, Akeisha? All right, so cool. So it's a good start. I think it can do a lot of amazing things, but I want to make sure like the formula works. So let me show you real quick on a different type of page here through the masterclass. So let me log into the masterclass real quick. So this is the masterclass where we go out and hack funnels every month. As you can see, we usually do about four a week. And we look at like top performing funnels online who are like spending like thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars a day to push traffic, which means obviously it's working. So then we look at, okay, what can we mimic? What can we look at that's working? So here's one that's in the January 2017 reviews, which is the Revived. So let me open up this one for you guys real quick. Now we're probably not gonna listen to it just because I wanna make sure the audio's working. But I want to show you maybe how this page is put together, and then how Akeisha could take her page and make a similar one to sell that one. So the first thing is that what I like about this page is it's tons and tons and tons of education, right? Like these guys are doing some sort of supplement about, I think, like skincare or whatnot. So it's talking about here's where it's been featured. Here's what these people have to say about it. Here's the videos. We decided to put it to the test ourselves, which is a nice blog article. Here's our day 1, day 5, day 14. So Akeisha, you can do the same thing, like day 10, day 30, day 60, day 90, day 120, day 360, and things like that to show, okay, yes, when I'm taking this, I'm gonna feel more energy. I'm gonna feel high energy, and I'm gonna lose weight. So that'd be really cool. And so then here's what I like. So a lot of people are very taken aback by, you know, taking pills and taking creams and doing all this stuff. So the easiest thing to do is always offer them something for free, or offer them like a trial period, or offer them a trial into to coming back and buy more. All it really does is it says, hey, I'm interested in your product, but I really don't know if I want it yet. And so that's what they do here, is they go into a claim your free bottle, which is like probably a little bit of a bottle. Now, I think what these guys do is they do a forced continuity, which I don't recommend, but I liked how they did their sales page, okay? Because I like giving the people the option to say, hey, yeah, I want to try this out. I want to be a member. I want to save today, and I'm going to love it. So let me forward the video here real quick into that. And then what I want to do is I want to move over to the chalkboard and dial in what I think Ignite can look like. Okay, so this is perfect. Okay, so this page is, again, so now we went from a long sales letter page, then we went over to the order form. So I didn't have to click 4 times. I only had to click once, right? After I scrolled. So here's a beautiful girl. Here's like her eye, you know, her skin's like really well done. Achieve visibly younger looking skin, so that's a really good headline. I like the top piece here. This is why I love hacking funnels, because it tells me so many things that I've not even done. Only 100 trials available right now, so that's like a countdown timer. Attention, due to increased demand for our free trial, we cannot guarantee supply. As of we currently have the product in stock and are ready to ship within 24 hours of purchase. So I would try something like that as a headline as well. And then this is a great form, is like, hey, tell us where to send your trial bottle. First name, last name, address, phone number, email. So you get 3 data points. You get their address, you're gonna get their phone number, you're gonna get their email address. So now you can start an email campaign as a follow-up or as a purchaser to follow up with more orders. phone call, so you can do outbound phone calls. You can do mailing campaigns. You can do text campaigns. You can do voicemail campaigns. Tons of cool stuff. And all you're doing is having them fill that in. What we've seen on our side is we get 1 out of 4. So we get 1 purchase out of 4 registrants, which is huge because that's building our database 4 times buyers. So for every buyer I get 4 more people into my database. And that's huge, especially for retention and gaining more customer base. So this one just says, rush my trial, and it goes kind of all a little bit more down about the features. And so I believe I fill this out. And then it has me do a credit card form and then an upsell. So if you guys care, we're going to switch over to let me exit out of this. We're gonna switch over to a different camera, and I want to move into the wonderful chalkboard. So let me pop this up real quick. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Boop. All right, so this is good. And let me share this video camera over here. As you can see, we got Jim over here holding the YouTube camera up. Thankful Jim. All right, so let's move over here real quick. All right, so first off, do we have water and a rag ready to go? Oh yeah, give me that so we can do this. So the first one we had, which was the Dynamite E, which was a pretty simple funnel, right? So I had the banner, but it didn't give, I don't feel it gave enough information, which it could give it a lot more. And then basically it was a little bit of a headline, a video right here that was playing, and then a submit form for coupons and discounts, okay, with some like little header. And then we went into, I think, like 3 more, and it took us all the way down here to where we asked for the money. And so this was like testimonials, and then I think it was like more info, and then finally a yes, I want it to buy it, and then it took them into a sales page. So it took a long time here for them to ask for the money. And so what I like to do is bring this money section all the way up to the front, so that way you have less clicks. There's not more pages that you have to go through. So don't make it harder than what you have to. So let's do water on this one real quick. So let's erase this, and then what I'd like to see is how we were going to change it. Okay, like what we would do with the supplement funnel and how we would present it. Because I really like a lot of stuff that those guys are doing. Especially they're doing a lot of it right, since shoot, they're spending a lot of money towards it. And that was in the master class. All right, so let's redo this. So if we're going to take your funnel and critique it all the way down and through our funnels, I would have this first page like go and go and go and just talks and talks and talks about how amazing the Dynamite is, the long sales letter, so LSL. Right, the thing is a lot of people do 2 different things. I like long sales letters because a lot of people like to read and write that. What I like, the other one that they'll do is they'll do like a VSL or whatnot. They'll just do a big video and then they'll wait about 20 minutes to talk about it, and then they'll push a button to it. So what I like to do is long sales letters. I might even include a video of what's going on, and this is about a 15 to 20 minute documentary on exactly what the product does. Okay. And then of course you have testimonials, you have before and afters, you have exactly what's going on. Of course with your traffic source, you want to make sure that with Facebook that it's within their guidelines. That's the hardest piece. But anyways, that continues on with the long sales letter. And then of course we might down here say, you know what, after we've sold them on it, this is our sales, do you want to do a free trial? So if I was doing the Dynamite, what I would do is look for how I can package it in like little sacks. Or little bottles, maybe like a trial bottle, like a 5-day or a 7-day trial, and put seven pills in there. And then I would do a lot of follow-ups, I'd do discounts, I'd do all that stuff through the funnel. So the first thing I would do is I would look at, I think you charged, what did she charge on that screen real quick? Was it 29? We might have lost it already. Let's see. Oh, we got it. Okay, so she was charging for 120 count. Holy smokes, that's a lot. $54, so that's 50 cents a piece, right? Okay, so 120 count, just for my notes, that's about 50 cents a piece because it's 54 bucks. So what I would look at doing is doing a 7-day. So here's a 7-day trial. I would do a 14-day, I would do a 30-day, and then I would do a 60 and a 90-day trial. because then 100, I don't know, maybe you're supposed to take so many a day, I'm not really for sure. But I would do those, and then I would look at, so if that's gonna cost you $250 plus shipping or whatnot, maybe do that for $695. But what I like about it is that we can do the double order form split. So inside ClickFunnels, which is what we use, we have that two-step form. So what's nice about that is we can do exactly what they were doing on the page. So this is called a two-step order form, which I totally love. It's amazing. And what we do is we ask them for their name, their email, their phone number, and then their address. Whoop. And then we say, you know, just like they did, like you just saw on the screen, where do you want it shipped at, okay? And then once they click this button, then they say, how many do they want? Do you want to do a 7-day trial, a 14-day trial, a 30-day? And then what that $695 is all that is shipping and handling. So they're getting the pills for free, okay? And then what I would do is I would take them into a one-time sales pitch, and this is where I would sell them more bottles. Okay, so like you said, you're kind of doing 120 count. So I would say, you know, stock up today for a 50% discount or a 30% discount, and you'll never see this discount again, so it's time to you know, buy today. And what I would do is I would do like some sort of 30-day money-back guarantee or a 60-day money-back guarantee to all or any bottles that have not been unopened, because obviously you don't want to take back pills that have been opened. Or you might even do that, like depending on the cost of the stuff, you might even just throw that out there as a guarantee. Like, we don't care if you've tried all of them and you only had one pill left, you can send us back that one pill and we'll refund all your money, right? So that way you're building confidence in the buyer and letting them know, like, okay, this guy's so confident that he'll let me send it all back and have one pill left after I tried it all and saw no results, I'll get my money back. So that way they feel more relaxed and confident of taking these offers. And so you can say, yeah, try 120 of them, or try 240 of them, and then it looked like you had some more options as well, and not just that first one. So I would sell them that. So basically what we're doing is we're doing a very long sales letter, or you can do a webinar type thing, type feel or VSL. That takes forever to put together. I would rather do a long sales letter and see how that copy works. And then they say, yes, I want a free trial. Then they put in their two-step order form. They put in their name, their email, their address, and their phone number. And then of course you can submit, because guess what? Like, if you do an outbound campaign on phones, you got so many phone numbers, right? 1 or 4 phone numbers out of every first buyer. You can call them and say, hey, notice that you're interested in the dynamite stuff. We want to get some samples out to you. We still have it here on the shelves. What do we need to do to get this into your hands? And then of course from there, what you do is you click submit, and then they say, okay, do you want to do a 7-day trial, a 14, a 30, a 60, or 90-day trial, depending on your shipping and handling. Obviously you know your prices, I don't, but I would do something like that, and that makes it a no-brainer for them. And then where you're backing out in your traffic is your upsells, your OTOs, and things like that. And what's kind of cool, like what I like about Amazon right now, if you guys are watching Amazon, is they're doing those continuity programs. And when you do that, they're doing a continuity program. Like when you say, yes, I just want one supplement of 120, or I want 60 pills every month, or I want 120 pills every month, then they get a 5% discount when they choose that. So you can have different types of options on that page. So hey, we'll give you 120 of these today, or if you sign up for our subscription model, we'll give you 120 every month, and it's 5% less because you're on our subscription. It's cancel anytime, 30-day money-back guarantee, eat all of our pills except for one and send them all the way back, and we'll refund your entire money. So that feels really good inside, right? And then of course onto your OTO. So yeah, do we have any questions or anything on Facebook or anything like that? Appreciate you guys. This has been awesome. So this is Critique Your Funnel. If you guys are just joining in, what you need to do, so if you guys want your funnel for me to go through, you need to go to MrOnIt.com/critique. The other thing is if you want access into the masterclass, go to MrOnIt.com/masterclass. It's $10 a month. We go and hack 4 funnels, like 4 top performing funnels every single month, and then throw them in there, because I love just seeing like what's new, what's working, what's optimized, what's like bringing in all the income, and then I apply those little tricks and nuggets to my own funnels, and just like explodes traffic. It's like crazy. So anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for being here live on Tuesday, 3 o'clock. We do this every Tuesday, Critique Your Funnel. Make sure you submit your funnels today. We'll go through those, and maybe next week we'll be critiquing yours. My name's Trey Llewellyn. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.